The Commander ban list. Let's talk about it. Yesterday, Magic the Gathering and Wizards of the Coast announced that Dockside Extortionist, Jewel Lotus, Mana Crypt, and Nadu will be banned in Commander moving forward. And to no one's surprise, a lot of people are pretty upset about that, especially because a Mana Crypt was a $200 card, a Jewel Lotus was about a $100 card, Dockside Extortionist about an $80 card, and these were highly played in competitive EDH or competitive Commander. They also are staples in CEDH. It makes the game go faster, and that's why people like to play CEDH, because the speed of the game is better than casual Commander. So if you purchase a bunch of these cards and you just lost a bunch of money, my heart goes out to you. I feel for you. I'm sorry. The prices on Dockside, Mana Crypt, and Jewel Lotus have already halved on TCG Player. You can now get them for probably less than half of what you could have bought them for a day and a half ago. So a lot of big-time money collections took a massive hit. And Magic the Gathering's explanation of why those cards were banned didn't make anyone feel much better, considering they're keeping Sol Ring because it's iconic, even though Jewel Lotus is a card printed specifically for Commander and is now, I suspect, going to be a card worth less than $5. I think it's important to remember that Commander is supposed to be a casual format. However, I think this is step one in Magic the Gathering's and Wizards of the Coast plan to make sanctioned Commander events for the future. And to do that and to even the playing field, getting rid of those fast mana rocks was step number one. I'm firmly of the mind that they are going to start doing Commander bans quarterly, yearly, every other year, and we're going to see a lot of the Commander staples, the CEDH staples, banned as we move forward. Your Rhystic Studies, your Thassa's Oracles, your Mana Vaults, I think are all in potential danger of being banned in Commander. Now here's my full opinion. I think this is good for the game of Commander. I understand that when we talk about CEDH and high-powered and casual Commander, we're talking about three completely different things. I think it's a good thing to make Commander as level playing field as we can. And banning cards that cost $250, $100, $80 makes the walk-in price for a Commander tournament much more affordable and much more open to the general public. Because right now Commander is in a weird spot where there's casual, there's high-powered, and then there's CEDH, and there's distinct differences between all of those three categories. And I think for the health of the game, the health of Commander, it's good that we do some of these bans, although it's going to hurt people's wallets. Could Magic the Gathering have gone about this differently? Absolutely. Absolutely. You make the price to get into these CEDH games easier. Make Mana Vaults in every precon. Make Jewel Lotuses in every precon. And then boom, the market is flooded with them to the point where everyone has one. And then that feels bad, that turn 2 win because they had a Mana Vault and a Jewel Lotus on the board is capable in every deck. That's the other route we could have gone. But they decided to cut into the pockets of anyone that's spent money on these cards and take those cards away. And that, I feel with you, I do. I feel with you. I myself have a few, and I felt it yesterday. But this is the route that Wizards of the Coast has decided to go. And this is the route they're going to stay on. And that's why I think your other big money cards are at risk of being banned in Commander. Because although Wizards of the Coast can acknowledge the secondary market, they are highly aware of how the secondary market plays. And they know that there are going to be ramifications for many people when they put out bans like this. And yesterday was a sign that they do not care.